Hi Aries, welcome back to Tarot 101. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be doing your reading, your weekly reading actually, from the 13th until the 19th of July. So let's have a look what we have for you guys. Please don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe all my videos. Don't forget to also click on the notification bell so you guys can keep updated on every time I release a new video. So let's get into it. What can I get for my lovely Aries, please? Oh, we have, I forgot this one. Exchanging gifts as a start. We also have, let's have a look. Breathe, and oh, that's too many. We only need one more. Give it a shuffle. Let's have a look. Pick it out. Go the distance. Okay, bottom of the deck we've got the tribe. So many of you could be working, you know, with different partnerships, doing several collaborations, just socializing. I know that with the whole pandemic thing, it's quite hard, but things are essentially going back to normal. Although I'd still advise you to keep your distance and be safe, of course. But there's a sense of community here. There's a sense of building together, working together. Just in general, just being around people, and, you know, perhaps it's restarting your social life. With these exchanging gifts, you can see that, you know, there's I always see this card as being someone that's being put on a pedestal almost, you know, like you've got this kitten over here and you've got, you know, this beautiful ballerina, and clearly someone is out of reach, or they think that you're out of their league, or this could even be you guys thinking that whatever you're investing in, you know, whether it's a project, a person, whatever you're building, you know, you might think that it's too far out for you to grab, but you know, we'll get some clarifying cards soon to see what that is. We also do have Breathe, and it's this, I want to say fairy. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but so pretty much just take some time out, you know, don't, I'm hearing meditate, because something, you're not seeing clearly on a project or a person that you're working with, and it's time to, you know, that you guys take some time out before taking this leap of faith, before going the distance. Or it could just actually just mean that, you know, it's look from a different angle, look from a different perspective, and have in mind what it is that you're after and that you can achieve that. I'm quickly going to pull some clarifying cards for you to see. So this week you definitely need to put your dreams need a plan. That's what I'm hearing. You know, have like a solid thing before you can collect and have your reward. Don't think that things will not work out without trying first. Always give the benefit of the doubt, you know, because then at least you can say that you've tried it. So can you clarify this, Spirit, for us, this exchanging gifts? What is this all about for my Aries, please, Spirit? We have the Five of Swords. I'm going to get another one because I'm feeling cold. And we also, these cards are flying. The energies have been crazy lately. But we've also got the King of Swords. So whoever you're collaborating with, these could be on, I don't think you've actually started something. It could be that this King of Swords is coming in with some offers, with like some type of business plans, or, you know, that they want to reach out, give you a hand. But I would say with this Five of Swords as well here, it's a lot of sword energy, so I would be careful with how you view this person and how much you trust them, because when I see the Five of Swords, it's all about taking more than you give. So perhaps that, you know, the offer might seem too good to be true, and that's why we have these exchanging gifts. There's, like I told you guys before, there's an imbalance of, I'm hearing power. There's an imbalance of power here. Someone wants to, you know, whatever offer you're getting, I'm hearing it's, you know, you're better off. It's not that you're better off without it, but it might be too good to be true. So just be careful with that. Don't fall for just because it's pretty, it's good, or just because it seems expensive, it is. Sometimes that's not always the case. So be careful who you collaborate with, who you have partnerships, who you're doing business with as well. because yeah, with these exchanging gifts, it's not what it seems to be. We do have briefs, so again, I feel like yeah, you're being asked to have patience, as to accept something. He also says that you know, with this Six of Cups and Two of Swords, it's like you're having a hard time, I'm hearing, letting go of the past. It's like your past has come back to get you. So it could be, you know, some past projects, some past people, that could happen. And it's mostly, you know, it could be like someone that you knew or you thought you knew. You made memories, you shared memories, and then, you know, you don't know what to do with them now because you thought they were, you know, they were one thing, and it could be that you discovered that they turned out to be something else. I'm seeing a lot of sword energy, so this, you know, you could be dealing with an air sign, so that could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It don't have to be, they could just have that in their charts, but there is a need to kind of pause and to think about, you know, your childhood a little bit even as well, perhaps your children, perhaps your grandparents, perhaps just the, you know, the sense of community and like what it is that you truly value in life before taking the decision to accept whatever is being offered to you. It does say go the distance, and we're going to clarify that, please. Again, look at this, all these swords energy. So we've got two different queens here. We've got the Queen of Swords. This is interesting, guys. We've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So someone here is being very, I'm hearing, getting that coin. So, you know, most of you guys, you're working on your financial stability. You're working on growing, you know, your money, on growing that business, growing that project. And it's literally just, you know, you're going after what it is that you want. So there is a pair in here. I'm being drawn to say that with this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords, it's like a divine pair. It's like your counterpart. So it could be like, you know, a feminine and a masculine coming together, but it could just also be someone that you are working closely with. So just do bear that in mind. Don't allow people to stop you from achieving, you know, this great potential, from achieving that stability, from building those foundations. So this is truly beautiful, guys. It's like you get in, you know, you're collaborating with people to go and get what it is that truly matters to you. I am going to pull you guys a advice card real quickly so I can give you some further guidance as to what you can do further on this, you know, this week coming week even. So let's have a look what Spirit has in mind for you, my lovely Aries. So we have new moon in Virgo, we've got full moon in Virgo, and we have new moon in Sag. Okay, so bottom of the deck we've got first quarter moon. So your commitment is being tested. So straight away I'm getting the fact that, you know, you could be, you know, Spirit is, or the universe is kind of testing you to see how well you work with this, you know, with this person. It could be a business partner, it could be just someone in general, it could just be like the partnerships and the collaborations that you're currently having, the connections with people, etc. But it's how well you deal with people, especially I see like a masculine energy here. It could be a man, you know, it doesn't have to be, but you take it as it resonates. But it's asking you to, you know, to figure out how well you collaborate with them. And with this, a time to give rather than take, I think it's about time that you set your boundaries straight with this Queen of Swords. You know, she's very logical, she's very rational, and it's time to give in to your needs, not, you know, what people expect you. So I would say for this coming week, if this offer comes through from this masculine energy, just ask yourself, how is this gonna be, how is this gonna work out in my favor, or how is it gonna benefit me to, you know, move my project forward, or, you know, work out with a particular person. I'm saying be a little bit selfish, because sometimes we all need that selfish time, you know, aka self-care. But it's like you are good enough, you know, you have to believe that you do have the potential, you do have what it takes to achieve that dream, you do have what it takes to achieve to achieve whatever business you're planning on building, to, you know, to whatever relationship you're trying to get. Like, you are good enough, but first you need to give in to yourself. You know how this how she's inside this world, it's like you need to, you know, give that world to you, give that love to you, and first anyways, and then we've got new moon in Sag. It does say luck is on your side, so I feel like once you guys do that, you know, you're able to get past that phase. You're able to just you know, communicate with yourself as well and to other people. And once you feel good, it's like you'll automatically, people will take you, people will value you, respect you, etc. So you know, the divine is with you. New moon in Sag is all about new discoveries, new, you know, exploring new businesses, new partnerships, new getting your communication out there. It's all about, you know, being out in the open. So for you guys, I feel like this week you're going to be very, very busy with working on you and your foundations, and perhaps even, you know, collaborating with people to see and to perhaps even achieve something that you've always wanted to do. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this reading has helped you and given you some comfort in whatever way. If it hasn't resonated, please check out your other signs in other placements, and I will see you next week.